just like a 5-year-old, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh, the papers will turn up, Joan. They always do.
Ah, so you've got them, have you? What's this? Explain the workings of an artesian well. The Boston tea tax was not unfair. Discuss. These aren't my papers.
No, it's our holiday homework. Sending those poor kiddies away to stay with strangers, and why? So's he can have some peace and quiet. Peace and quiet.
Well, have they turned up yet?
What I don't get is this. Uncle Quentin's supposed to be so brilliant.
Practically a genius.
And he's always losing things. Me? Well, I've got the brain about the size of a pea. And I only lose things about once a fortnight. Backs.
No good looking in here. There's no papers in my kitchen.
Quentin, darling, why don't you go into your study, sit quietly for a moment, and try and think where you
Think!
Well, here she is.
At last.
Who? Who's here?
Mrs. Lehman, dear.
Has she got my papers, Francis?
No, she hasn't. She's come for the children. They're going to spend a few days with her, remember?
Pity.
Oh, well, I thought you wanted them out of the way.
No, pity she hasn't got my papers. Hope you know what you're letting yourself in for. They've lost my papers.
He's not very sociable today, I'm afraid. Now, tell me all about your grandson, Wilfred.
He's a strange boy, and he's not very sociable either, I'm afraid. I do hope your daughter and her cousins will take to him. There's Wilfred. Why don't you go and say hello? I'll put the kettle on.
Hello there. Here, you. What do you think you're doing?
Lovely manners.
I suppose you're the kids' grandmother's having to stay here.
That's us. Hello. It's a lovely cottage.
Well, I don't want you here, so you can clear off.
Very nice. I'm not surprised you haven't got any friends.
What do you mean? I've got heaps of friends. Here's one for a start.
Oh, wow. Any more friends like that?
Were they in a folder?
What colour folder?
How should I know? Red? Green? No, yellow?
Rat! Scared of a rat? Hear that, Snowy? She's scared of you. Want to see my pet beetles?
No, thanks.
What about my pet caterpillar?
Go away.
Hey, I'm the one who lives here, not you. Okay, I'll fetch my adder and my grass snake, then you'll run.
You run, you horrible boy. What's going on?
Beastly girl, all I did...
Serves you right.
Gosh, Anne, I never knew you had it in you.
I know you all think I'm a mouse.
Oh, we don't now. Proper tiger.
Doesn't anyone care about me?
What's it called? That island.
Well, some call it Whispering Island, and others call it Mystery Island.
Mystery.
There's supposed to be a whispering wood there, and wailing cliffs.
Cliffs don't wail.
And people are supposed to have gone there and never come back.
Wow.
There are all kinds of weird stories. Have you ever been? No fear. Anyway, it's just an animal sanctuary now.
I thought that would be right up your street.
It is, but a sanctuary's a sanctuary, and the owners just want to protect the wildlife.
And I expect you're all in favour of that.
Yes.
It doesn't look that spooky to me.
You're not thinking of going to that island, are you?
After all, a sanctuary is a sanctuary.
I wish I had my boat here.
You can hire them, you know.
Who's in charge here?
I am. The name's Billy. Want a boat?
Yes, please.
We'd like to go to that island. You want to steer well clear of that.
Why?
Whispering trees, wailing cliffs. If you ask me, that place is full of spooks and spirits.
I don't think we should go. Mouse, I thought you turned into a tiger. He's having you on.
Folks round here are too superstitious by far. Don't frighten me.
Well? I suppose I'd better come with you. Just to make sure you don't go stomping around scaring all the wildlife.
Great, we're off.
I'm finished. Finished. Eureka!
Come on, Timmy. What a tide. It's really strong. Billy ought to have warned us.
I could have told you that, but you wouldn't have listened.
Certainly have to wait till it turns before we can go back. Listen! Whispering. The trees really are whispering.
I told you so.
Shh, listen.
I vote we explore now we're here. Come on.
Hey, wait for me! Come on, Tim. There's that horrid whispering noise again.
I don't think Timmy likes it here either. Smells danger.
A rabbit, more like. You shouldn't go running about like that.
Much he cares about protecting wildlife.
Oh, bangers! I'm starving.
You're always starving. But where did they come from?
The bushes? Oh, you idiot. How did they get here? If no one comes to the island...
Well, perhaps...
Where are you? Quick, man!
That way. Quick, man!
Who are they? I didn't much like the look of them.
I thought the place was deserted.
Me too.
Let's go home.
I think she's right. Come on, we'll go back. Mouse.
Oh, it's gone!
Oh, have we got the right cove? Yes, look, here are our things. Just look at that tide. We should have pulled the boat further up.
Now we're properly stuck.
I told you. Go on. I told you so. I suppose it's too far to swim.
Much. At least those men don't know we're here.
I'll know soon enough. they'll never find us here. We can't stay here all night. Shh. What is it? Let you in.
How do you do?
Statues. Like ghosts. I think they're spooky. They're works of art. But what do works of art do on an animal sanctuary?
I thought you could have told us that.
I bet they weigh a ton. Those big men we saw.
Look.
Looks like the fittings of an old dwelling or something. And an old well. Great, I'm dying of thirst. Me too.
Oh, blow!
What is it?
The bucket's down there.
Oh, there's a ladder. I can shin down and get it. Oh, be careful, Dick.
Get the rope out, Drew.
We can't get back for help if anything happens to him.
Okay, wind up.
You all right down there?
I found something.
What?
I don't know. It's some kind of door. No. Yes, it's a door. Dick? Dick, you all right?
Pardon? There were statues and paintings and all kinds of stuff. They must have been stored in the cellars of the old ruin. No, they were old, but not that old.
Then how did they get there?
Not down here. Another entrance. There must be. Well, what are we going to do? Go home.
We can't, can we? Come on, Anne, where's that tiger?
Well, I know what I'm going to do. Look for all that wildlife. Wildlife? We found treasure. There must be all kinds of animals and birds, and they must be really tame. There's only human beings that make wild things scared. I'm going to have a look.
Wilfred, come back! Those men!
In a boat.
Who was with you? Who was with you?
Nobody. Honestly, I came alone.
Likely story.
I did. Honestly, look, I'm an animal lover. All I wanted was to see the wildlife.
Well, you just take your rat and get off back where you came from. You hear? Find your boat, little boy, and row.
Wailing cliffs. Help! Let me go!
Serves you right. We've been looking for you everywhere.
Where'd you go then? Find a giraffe, did you? You're not the only ones to have adventures, you know. They went over there somewhere. There!
Right, I'll go in first. If it's all clear, I'll whistle, and the rest of you follow.
I wish I was the eldest. He always goes first. Boys always go first, you mean. Go!
Quentin, I think you should ring Mrs. Lehman.
Do you? Why?
You blamed me for your missing papers and you blamed Joan. But worst of all, you blamed the children.
Did I?
An apology, don't you think, Quentin?
Perhaps I was a bit grumpy.
Can you remember the number?
Francis, the number is 12345. I think even I can remember that.
This is it. The statues. Look.
Look at this portrait. Wow. A bronze eagle.
Just you to find an animal. Wilfred, those big men you saw must have stopped. Quick, hide!
Where are you? Quick, man! The boat's on its way. Start with the small stuff.
Right, you take those. I'll get the rest.
Quick, get out of here! Come on! You again. What are you doing here?
We only got here by mistake.
Mistake? You just made the biggest mistake of your life. We've got work to do. Bring that! Now, bring it! I'll deal with you later.
The children aren't home yet and Mrs. Lehman's worried, so am I. Come on, Francis. Let's go to Mrs. Lehman's.
I'll telephone the taxi.
If anything's happened to those children...
Kids. It's all we need. Forget it. We've come too far to be followed by a bunch of nippers.
Somebody's bound to be looking for him.
Look, it's one shipment. No one knew we were storing the stuff here, and no one knows we'll be shipping it out tonight.
I hope you're right.
Of course I'm right. By the time they find those kids and put the missing art treasures together with their story, we'll be...
On a beach in Brazil.
It's hopeless.
But we can still escape. Look.
Of course, the well.
Quick, everyone. I'll go first.
As usual. When they have a fit and the time is gone.
Go on, Anne. You next. And then you, Wilfred. No.
What?
That ladder. We'll never make it up there carrying Timmy. I'm not leaving him here. I'm not. I'll stop with you. We'll meet you on the beach. Stay here and take your chance.
He's knocked out by the look of it.
We won't be using this.
Come on, let's make a dash for it. It's the other man.
I've got an idea. You hide in here with Timmy. What's he going to do? I've got no time to explain. Just do as I say. Help! Help! He's fallen over and hit his head!
Come on, let's find the others. That horrid noise. I'll never get to sleep.
It's only a noise, Anne.
At least those two are safely locked up for the night.
With any luck, we'll be rescued in the morning.
Oh, I do hope they're all right. Billy, if only you told us earlier.
Don't worry. If I know Anne, she'll have cooked supper. If I know Julia and Dick, they'd have built a shelter. And if I know George...
Exactly.
I still don't know how they got out.
Through the door.
No. That was only two of them. And that blasted dog.
The boat will have gone by now. We've finished.
Look! There!
Someone will be along soon. But it's bound to tell Grandmother eventually.
Well, we're safe enough with those two men locked up.
As long as they don't find the doorway into the well. Timmy! Run for it!
You idiot, you let her go!
Run for it! Where? We're on an island! Run!
You see, these were art treasures stolen from all over England. They stored them on the island and called it an animal sanctuary to keep people away.
That's in the fact that we all thought the island was haunted.
Clever. Anyway, the police have captured the boat that was coming to pick them up and take the treasures to South America. And so, thanks to our little tiger, the villains are now safely behind bars.
Hooray!
Well, that's that.
Is something the matter, Auntie?
Oh, no. Quite the opposite, isn't it, Quentin?
He's found the papers. Up the chimney, were they?
Oh, yes. He's found the papers and he's come to say something to you all. Haven't you, Quentin?
Could have been anywhere.
So they could, but they weren't. Were they, Quentin?
On my desk.
And?
I'm sorry. Now, about your homework. An artesian well.
No, don't talk to me about wells.